Hey guys, I asked you to post some questions the other day, so now I'm going to answer them. Most of them are Code 8 related, just because that's what we're excited about right now. But I'll answer a little bit of everything. In the meantime, if you haven't seen the short film, go to code8.com, check it out. Lots of really cool perks left, and we're closing in on $350,000, which is so awesome. So thank you guys. And when we hit 400,000, we're going to do another exciting poster giveaway. We don't know if we're going to do the $1 fire sale again. A lot of people loved it and had a lot of fun, but a lot of people were upset about the error message when you had the poster in the cart. We couldn't really do anything about it. It was kind of like trying to get concert tickets right when they go on sale. You know, the fastest person got them, and congratulations to the lady that did. And I'm so sorry to the other person that said that you won it, but didn't. I believe that was Price. Anyway, check it out. Lots of cool stuff, and we promise we're gonna add some stuff as the campaign goes on to keep you guys interested, because it's all about you guys. This has been a really awesome experience. Let's just jump into it. Do you think there'll be any perks involving Natalia Ricci? I'd vote for a pizza meal with her. She seems so awesome. I've been talking to Natalia. We might add some Natalia perks. There won't be any pizza parties. And thank you for the little picture on that post. That's really awesome. Is Steven going to be in the movie in a meaningful way? Yes. The problem with the short film was Ninja Turtles came up, and we had to get the short film made so that we could continue the process of trying to get the movie made. But Steven will have a significant part in the movie. He's a very difficult man to lock down time-wise, even when you have the same last name as him. But he will be in the movie. It will be awesome. I can't tell you much more than that. We don't want to give any spoilers away. We haven't even shot it yet. Let's see. Chance for a premiere in Europe. We've been talking about this. It's tough, but we would love to have a European premiere. Go to code8.com. It'll redirect you to the Indiegogo website. Go to the comments section and tell us where you want to premiere. You know, London, Paris, wherever. Somewhere in Europe, pick one. Whichever one has the most, comments is the most likely. I can't guarantee that we're going to do it, but we would love to. That would be super, super fun. As of right now, we have Toronto, Vancouver, New York, and Los Angeles. So if you can get to any of those places, I promise they'll be awesome. Okay, once we hit 400K, the soundtrack for the short film will be added. Do you have someone in mind for creating the soundtrack for the feature film? That's not up to me. That is a Jeff question. I will ask him. I'm sure he does. The guy that worked on the short film did such an amazing job. We've just got really talented friends and people in Toronto. So, we're going to try and use as many of the same people from the short film in the feature, because that's the whole point of this. We want to make movies with friends. If I need to know if the DVD Blu-ray will be region free. I don't actually know what that means, but we're shipping worldwide, so you should be able to get it no problem. I hope that answers that question. Okay, if you choose the extra perk and it's not filmed where we can attend, can we replace it with a non-limited perk? So most likely we're shooting in Toronto. We can't guarantee it, but that's the most likely place. We are working out right now what you will get if you cannot attend, but we're going to give everybody as much of a heads up as possible to get here, or to get to Toronto. I'm in LA right now, but to get to Toronto, so that you can be a part of it. We've already got the scene lined up. It's going to be very cool. You won't be disappointed. What's the rationale behind the direction Code 8 is going? Is it based on the fear people have of those with powers and their inability to control them? There's a little bit of that. We don't want to get too much into it. Steven, Jeff, Chris, and I believe that people give too much away. And we've already created this world that we wanted to show you with the short film, but we don't want to tell you too much about the feature. I mean, we haven't even shot it yet. We don't want to spoil anything, but it'll be sweet. Let's see. Will the hoodies be on sale separately, not as a perk? I'd love to get one, but I have the Blu-ray perk. I believe you can buy 2 perks. I think you can buy the hoodies separately. The hoodies are awesome. They're made by the same company that does Steven's Knocking Point stuff. So if you have one of those hoodies, you know how comfortable they are. They're well made, really cool hoodies. I don't know if you'll be able to get one after the campaign ends, so I would say just grab a second perk on Indiegogo. All right. Will Stephen Amell be portrayed as the bad guy in the movie? I heard him in the short. If you didn't hear Stephen in the short, well, you did. If you didn't realize it was him, Stephen is the drone pilot. We just asked him to do that because we thought it would be cool, because he wasn't able to act in it because of turtles. But Stephen might be the bad guy. Might not. Can't tell you that. It's too early. Skype call with fans as a perk or a stretch goal. We're talking about that. Steven and I are trying to find out when we're going to be in the same city again. We've been calling fans, or I'm sorry, we've been calling backers. So if you buy a perk, just email code8movie@gmail.com with proof of purchase. Send your phone number if you want a phone call. And we've been calling some people. Yeah, if you want a phone call, give it a shot. We're also talking about rolling out some Skype phone calls for people that buy the Premier and VIP Premier perks. Steven's going to talk more about that in the coming days, but you know, we want to fill the theater. We want to have a good time at these premieres. We want to have a good time with you guys. The Premier perks, some people didn't realize, it's two tickets. So if you buy the Premier perk, you get 2 tickets. You get T-shirts. We're going to do a Q&A after the movie, and then everybody comes down for photo ops. And the VIP one includes the after party, which will be very cool. So we're thinking about rolling out some Skype calls for people that buy the Premier perks. Will Nick Nicotera be in Code 8? I love that. Nick is one of our best friends, and if there's anything right for him, he'll be in it. Who came up with the idea for Code 8? Steven, Jeff, and I wanted to work together for a long time, and we tried to. Oh, almost covering the lens, sorry, first time. We just really wanted to work together, and we thought about it for a long time, and then we just said, you know, screw it, let's do it ourselves. Jeff and his writing partner, Chris, did most of the legwork on the script. Steven and I just gave our 2 cents whenever they asked for it. And then originally Steven was supposed to be in the short but couldn't because of Ninja Turtles. Jeff and Chris are writing the Code 8 script. But Steven and I are still very much involved in the creative process. Is there any chance Stephen Amell ever singing One Call Away while wearing the Arrow suit? That'd be awesome. Maybe I'll pitch that to him for a stretch perk. Sorry I'm looking down so much. This is where the questions are. I couldn't memorize them all. I'm so happy this is coming true for you guys. Thank you. That's all because of you guys, so we really appreciate it. What's one thing you want to happen with the movie that you always wanted to do? You probably can't spoil anything. That's a tough question to answer without spoiling anything. We're gonna make sure this movie has some amazing moments. We're making this movie for you guys, and we know we're gonna make something that you guys are so proud to be a part of and so pumped to see. But I can't really give you any specifics. Will you live the whole movie? Seems like you get killed off and everything. That's why I'm doing this. I'm a producer, so I'll make sure I don't kill myself off. Or maybe I will. Who knows? How long did it take to film the short? We shot for 3 days and a whole lot of post-production. If I get any hockey player to cameo in the movie, who would it be? How about like Doug Gilmore? That'd be super cool. Let me see. I'll try and do 1 or 2 more questions. Pizza or Nutella? Pizza. Sorry. No question. What lessons from your previous film and TV experience are helping you with Code 8? All of them. you know, from start to finish, I feel like I've learned so much in the 7 years that I've been acting, and I think that's the only reason we were able to pull this off. Jeff, Chris, Steve, and myself, we just pooled our knowledge as to what we've learned. I can't really give you any specifics, but just being in this business and just learning from watching, you know, the good, the bad, the problems, and we had our problems on the short, but we got it done, and it was definitely nerve-wracking, having it, you know, be on our shoulders. We couldn't blame anybody or ask anybody for help once we were shooting. Anything illicity is a perk. I'll ask Steven, maybe. But whatever you guys want to see as perks, give us examples. We tried to do set visits for Arrow and Flash, but those are unavailable due to circumstances out of our control. When will you see a video of me jumping off Steven's roof into the pool? Hopefully soon. I haven't been out there yet to his new place, but I will. Everything you'll guest star on Arrow? I doubt it, but I would love to. It's just tough. Firestorm doesn't really live in that universe. Childhood memories. I'll give you a fun childhood memory, and then I'll call it. It's an embarrassing childhood memory. I slept, my first ever sleepover was at Steven's place, and I was very young, and we played video games, and it was, remember, this was my first ever sleepover, and I was super young. And then I got scared, and I cried, and I had to go home. So, now you guys know that. Anyway, I really appreciate all the support on Code 8. We're going to make something special that I know you guys are going to love. But it means the world. The last week has been incredible. I will never forget it. We've got another 3 weeks left. We're going to add some really cool stuff that I know you guys are going to love. Thank you.